part 7 of my MoeTarous Sololocke. It's been a week since I last came at you with the video, so I thought I was well overdue another update. So today we're just going to run through Rock Tunnel without Flash, which is kinda not very cool since anyone who's really played these games a lot can do that. You'll see that I still have some trouble when we get there, so. Really hoping Tarous can learn Shadow Ball when we get to Celdon City, because those ghost types are going to be tough with just special attacks. I've got to get a physical attack. Shadow Balls, of course, in 3rd generation is a physical attack. I'm gonna skip as many battles as possible, because I really don't want Tarous to get too overpowered for the next gym and for the rival battle. That's just not really fair. You can see here I tried to avoid getting his attention. I wasn't sure if I wanted to teach or try to grab Aerial Ace, because I don't think Tarous can learn it. You know, it kind of can't fly or really move lightning fast enough to get Aerial Ace going, so I'm pretty sure it can't use it. That's always what I imagine when they use Aerial Ace. The Pokemon either flies forward really fast or moves at lightning fast speed. Think about the Pokemon that can use it: Butterfree, Beedrill, Heracross. Heracross with wings. I like Heracross, he's kinda awesome. In fact, he actually learns Aerial Ace by level up pretty early in his moveset. Tarous is gonna intimidate the Caterpie. I used one in my first Heart Gold Nuzlocke, so that was pretty awesome. Yeah, my team for my first Heart Gold Nuzlocke was Moon the Typhlosion, Maya the Quagsire. I had a Golem named Dorfle for the longest time until he got killed. I had Lamshock the Mareep, or the Ampharos, Jonathan the Alakazam, Beetleborg the Heracross. Yeah, I misspelled Beetleborg, that's why his name was Beetleborg. It was a pretty awesome team. Like I said, it was with me most of them were with me from the beginning all the way through the entire game. I think my latest entry was Jonathan the Alakazam. I tried to train a Dratini, but all of my attempts to ever train a Dragon type always end up in failure. I almost forgot I'd cut here, so I almost went down and battled that person. But then I remembered, oh, I can just cut through here and avoid that host. Walk back and grab this berry. It's a Chiro berry, which is pretty useful. I used one during the battle with Surge, but I don't think it was actually any use at all. Change my volume. I'm trying to keep the volume from overwhelming my voice today, because I really don't want, you know, I want you to be able to hear me, although I don't have a whole lot of interesting stuff to say. I'm going to battle this trainer right here, and he's really dressed really weird. That's a Cubone. It's kind of an awesome Pokemon. Secret Power does quite a bit of damage. Its Horn attack would not have killed it. Water Pulse. Level 29. Attacks 78. HP 89. That's pretty good. Secret Power. Flinch. That's nice. I'm trying to save as much of my power points as possible so I can get to these caves efficiently and get as much money as possible in this game. Yeah, the sound is unsynced, so I'm just going to shut it off. There's no point in having unsynced sound on here. The Zubat comes up, and Tarous going to just run from it. I really don't want to sit and mess around with wild Pokemon. Plus, I don't want to get all that experience too. So, and I would have sped up this battle, but this is creepy. What is up with that Larvitar? Did somebody punch it in the face or what? I mean, it's pretty awesome there's Larvitar in this cave, but, you know, it's not one of the most awesome Moemon sprites I've ever seen, so. I'm gonna walk down through here, and we're gonna be seeing this a lot of wild battles, a lot of Swinubs, too. Swinub, pretty awesome. Mammal Swine is really great in a mono ground type run. They're really diverse fighters. This guy's gonna run down here, and he's another Pokemaniac dressed up as, I don't know, a Kangaskhan or Cubone. I'm not exactly sure. Secret Power, Water Gun, Horn Attack, takes it down. Yes, looking at that Slowpoke reminds me of Sabrina, my Slowking from my Water Mono run in Johto. I've actually gotten pretty far in the Johto portion of my Mono Waterlock. I have just beat Morty recently, and and I've also surfed out to Cannonwood City, and I'm preparing for the gym battle there. Probably gonna get up near 30, probably 28, 29 before I take Sabrina into the gym and fight them with her. She's a Slowking now. She was a Slowpoke. I was gonna make her a Slowbro, but then I thought, hey, I've never had a Slowking. Of course, I've never had a Slowbro either, but Slowking is something I've wanted more, so that's what I got. We'll see how that battle ends up going. She's got Twisted Spoon, Confusion, Surf. Cannot remember the other moves off the top of my head. I also have Vaporeon, Gyarados, Croconaw, and Quagsire on that team. I'm looking for a 6-member. I'm hoping that my gift replacement for Shuckle will be something like Horsey, because I kind of want a Kingdra or Chinchou. Aw, Charmander's adorable, and it's kind of freaky looking. Water Pulse doesn't kill it, leaves it in the red. It's going to growl, so I'm going to go up and use a Shockwave. The first time I've ever used Shockwave. And it goes down. See, look, Toru's already getting too powerful as it is. Like level 29, getting close to level 30 already. I think Toru ends up being 31 by the time we get out of this cave. It's a long trek to this cave. Another battle, another Swinub. And I don't know why they have Intimidate. I don't remember Swinub having Intimidate in any other game. Of course, I may just be imagining it too, so that they didn't have Intimidate anyway. Gonna battle Hiker Allen and his Geodude. Gonna go into a Water Pulse, and down it goes. And Toru grew to level 30, 92 hit points, 80 attack. Toru's getting to be a beast. We're going to step to this ladder here. Like I said, I'm going to skip as many trainers as possible. It would be easier if I had Flash, but since I don't, I'll just skip whoever I can skip. And there's a Wild Aeron. The one time I used an Argog, it was a real letdown. I got killed fighting the only trainer I caught it to fight. I was doing a Steel Monotype run, and I was fighting Blaine. And out of the blue, Sunny Day powered Blast Burn. There's no way that any Steel type, even if they were part Rock, would survive that blow. He went down. I ended up having to sacrifice my Fortress to get it weak enough that my Metagross could kill it. It was a Magmar, so it was no, it was Sea Green version. It was Pokemon Sea Green version was the hack I was playing. It was pretty. Ugh. It's pretty creepy. I wouldn't try Pokemon Sea Green without some serious. I mean, I might do, if I was going to redo the Steel type run, I'd probably do something like Moemon or Forever version 2 because of the multitude of Steel Pokemon, the normal gym leaders would be easier than the gym leaders on a hack. You're probably wondering why, or I don't think I've gotten to that part. But I'm not going to get Rock Slide yet because I really don't even know if Toru can learn it. I'm pretty sure she can, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with, like, where I would put it, and then my other moveset would range. I really need Shockwave for Gyarados. It's the only reason I really have it on my team is so I can Shockwave that Gyarados on my rival's team. Because he's got Gyarados, and he's got Arcanine. Because he's got Bulbasaur as a starter. And Sophia sends out Jigglypuff, which is sort of cute, I guess. If you like mindless looking pink fuzzballs. Go send out Pidgey. I'm going to Horn Attack it, and it goes down. Yeah, sorry about that, like the not updating a lot recently. Since I've been home all day for the past week, I've been doing a lot of like the household chores and watching old animes. So I've really neglected this game. It's a Wild Seal. That's nice to know that it's there. Really like Seal and Dugong, although I've only used it once on Nuzlocke. Of course, that's probably a story for a lot of Pokemon for a lot of people. It's like, I've only ever used it once, or I've never used it, and I've always wanted to use it. Nuzlocke really sometimes doesn't have a lot of variety to it. Unless you like on purposely like throw stuff out of your team just so you can get new stuff you never had, and then of course it dies, and like, oh, it was epic for 5 minutes, and then it was dead. I wonder how. I'll give an example of that since I brought it up. Like I was saying with my Dratini earlier, every time I start getting a Dratini up to the point where it's almost Dragonair, or I had a Dragonair once, it gets killed. It's like, it was a monoflying run. I had a Dragonair. I had just grinded this sucker up to the 30s. I had taught it some nice moves, and I was fighting Silph, the normal Team Rocket. This was normal Pokemon Fire Red version. This wasn't a hack. None of these Pokemon were harder. This thing gets lucky and kills my Dragonite. Or my Dragonair. It's like, I stood there and looked at it. It's like, no, not again. It's the same thing that happened to my first Dratini. I took the first Dratini into the Team Rocket game corner, and it died there. So it's like Team Rocket killed my Dratini twice. I ended up giving up on Dratini and replacing it with Aerodactyl, and I don't think I ever actually finished that run. I think I was grinding for the Elite Four and never just finished. I sort of lost heart after the grinding took forever. I had Charizard, Pidgeot, Gyarados. I had Aerodactyl. I don't remember what else was on my team now. I think that was about it. No, I think I had a full team of 6. I just don't remember. I don't think I had Pharaoh, or I didn't have a Golbat. I had a Butterfree. Yeah, that's right. I had a Butterfree. That's one of my other team members. I don't remember the 6th one though. It might have been 6. Okay, well, we're almost at a rock tunnel. Sorry I bored you with my rant on previous Pokemon on this part. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, so I just chose a topic and went with it, which was past Pokemon, past runs. Hopefully I'll find something more interesting to talk about next time. It wasn't just a lot to talk about, like the battles on this part, because it was mostly just straightforward, me creating everything. I think I got to 30, I almost got to 32 in this place. I may have gotten to 32. No, I didn't. I could have beaten a wild Pokemon here. Just, I'm going to point out again that creepy Larvitar. It's a very creepy Larvitar. I could have beaten this thing and gotten to 32, but I really didn't want to do that because I'm getting overpowered enough as it is. Plus I have all those rare candies in my bag, so. Well, that's the end of part 7 of my MoeTarous Sololocke. I will see you all next time.